You say out of
Welcome
stock?
to the
Holy
bonfire,
shit.
unkindled one.
Hang on. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hang on. Oh my god. Bailey Chan.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Thankfully, I'm able to make the edits. All right, we're gonna start it now. All right, and I'll explain what this is.
Welcome to the bonfire,
at the top
unkindled one.
in a moment. Why is that alerts not in front of me? Hello?
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled
Where-
one.
Alerts? Enter game player? No. I'm a
Welcome to
professional
the
streamer, by the
bonfire,
way.
unkindled one.
Why is that not in front of me? It should be. Sound and music?
Emotional.
Apparently the alerts are part of sound and music. Duly noted. Okay. All right, we're just gonna leave that bad boy alone. Channel points. There's no advanced settings. No animation. Noblewoman laugh. Cooldown is 1 second. We're going to Twitch.
Excuse me,
We're going to Twitch. Just give me a fucking second. Just relax. Just sit there. Just sit there and let me tinker. Okay? This is gonna help you in the long run. It might seem like I'm taking away from like your main source of dopamine right now, but trust me. I'm just making it easier on you. Emotes, channel points. Manage channel points and rewards. Noblewoman laugh. Redemption cooldown. Limits of redemptions per stream. Cooldown and limits off.
This guy stinks.
Lissa, please go to your local Noblewoman laugh section and try to do it now. Let me know if it doesn't if it doesn't let you do it. There's no stock. Like it didn't say like people can only redeem 10 times per 69 minutes or whatever. Can you spam it now? What does it even mean for it to be out of stock? It's not a fucking Nintendo product. It's digital ones and zeros. There's no stock, motherfucker. Okay, so I am the great sad. What do you mean? You have access to it now. Or are you is this completely unrelated? Are you sad about something else? So what we're going to be doing today is variety games on a rotation throughout the stream. Every 2 to 3 hours, or depending on what's happening on screen, we're going to rotate out. Probably Against the Storm into Monster Hunter World. Rathian Hunting is what I've written down here, apparently. Guild Wars 2, Valkyria Chronicles 4, Thousand Arms, Other Side, and Frostpunk, maybe, if we do get that far. Anytime anyone does almost anything, follows bits over 500 plus, because that's the only, for some reason, as fucked up as it feels, that's the only denomination that this program that I'm using to run the subathon thing is going to accept is bits over 500. If I could have, I would have made it $1 and just called it at that. But most things outside of just chatting is going to add stuff to the timer. Unfortunately, unfollowing and then refollowing is not going to add anything to the timer.
My thanks.
I reserve the right to not die. Thank you for donating 69 bits. I greatly appreciate it. I reserve the right to not die. So if at any point during this thing I start to not feel well and like something is going on, like my body is giving me the cry for help, I reserve the right to just stop and maybe take a break and see if that fixes it. And if it doesn't, then we might have to call it, and then I'll make it up to you in some other way if there's a substantial amount of time remaining. The stream time can never exceed 24 hours total. That doesn't mean that the cap can only go up to 24 hours on the timer. That means that no matter how much time is left, I am calling it at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, that's just how I'm gonna do it. Shut up. You're not the one that's pouring his blood, sweat, and tears into talking constantly about video games. It's hard work. It is. I have to fucking bang my cymbals and shake my keys and splatter chat's face with all sorts of like blood, guts, and viscera. It's not easy, man. So what is the point of me doing this subathon? Said somebody whispering sussly to themselves way in the background. This is half an endurance test for me to see what my body can tolerate, kind of like doing a live test of how much depth a submarine can go into without getting like eternally imploded. The other half is because we recently hit 300 followers, and I originally intended to set up a thubathon. We'd set up a thubathon for that 300 follower mark, but around that time there was a lot of grass touching that was happening and things just were not lining up properly. So we're doing it now. Fuck it, we're doing it live. I'm psychologically prepped for this subathon thing. I promise I'm gonna play the game in a moment. Just let me cook. I'm psychologically prepped for this subathon to go borderline fine to just being a relaxed, slightly extended version of our normal Saturday stream, or a truly psychotic mess where the purse strings of God have been opened and it's raining men, hallelujah, and I'm here for 24 hours. As long as you guys get something out of it, I have achieved my goal. Personally. All right, and with all that out of the way, let me read on chat. Can we get a restock on Noblewoman, please? Aisle 9 at eye level, please. You should be able to spam it now. You can set it to one person per stream. I was a great sad, now I'm happy. Oh, do I get to poison you again? You don't have to poison me. I say, knowing full well that you're going to poison me anyway. Be right back, gotta make a phone call. Don't worry, we'll wait. We'll wait for Bailey to get back. I'm kidding. On board listed today, you gain chaos. All right, now that I fixed that, I'm going to close out of all these tabs I have going on in the background. And we're going to play some Against the Storm. The last time that we played this is 3 weeks ago. If you're not familiar with Against the Storm, welcome to the surface after living under the rock for the last, like, 2 weeks or so. It is a cozy fantasy city builder set in a post-apocalyptic world, and you gotta get beaver people and lizard people and human people gross and harpy people to all kind of commingle and setting up ramshack settlements in order to get resources for the glory of the Empire and the Scorched Queen. If you don't do things sufficient to the Scorched Queen's expectations, she gets real mad. Because if the wheels of industry aren't kept turning, then she's not going to be able to afford her scorched yachts and her scorched super yachts, and that would be super bad. Especially considering that every cycle or so in the game, in the RP, in the lore, in the LARP that we're performing today, the world effectively ends except for the smoldering city, which is where the scorched earth and the most of the rest of, I want to say humanity, but that's not even applicable in this situation. The rest of sentient kind are kind of hanging out. It's the only place in this entire universe that is protected, from what I understand. There are different areas on the map that we can go to, that we can park our newfound settlement next to, that generate different bonuses or add different modifiers to the map that we're going to be playing on. We're trying to make our way towards these sigils, these seals that are out on the map. We've already completed one, which is a bronze seal. We need to go eventually all the way to these outskirts, opening up new seals as we go, in order to stop the cycle. I don't really know what the ultimate purpose is. I think it's that at some point these seals became undone, which is why apocalyptic storms are happening. So we need to go, like, undo that or whatever. So this looks good. We have to head in this direction anyway, so we might as well park it next to these royal woodlands. There's a ruined armory modifier here. Please go away. I don't know what this does. No villagers will die when attacking a trader. Attacking a trader is pretty spicy and somewhat meta, but I don't like the idea of attacking a trader because it although you might get an enormous amount of resources out of it, thematically it doesn't really make sense.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled
when we're all just trying to make it out here. Holy shit, Heartsucket, thank you so much. My God, guys, wow.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Is this working? Did that add time? Can somebody confirm, please? Thank you so much, Heartsocket. I hope that you're having a great day, and not just because you monetarily supported me, but I would honestly say that in general. Also, hello, Boa. Sumi, can you do me an enormous favor? Can you shout out Boa? And I'm gonna mod Boa Kumi. Oh, you're already a moderator, Boa. Can you shout out Sumi Asami?
Unkindled one.
Thank you so much. Did it add time? It added time, right? There's no way it didn't add time. It must have added time. Right? Can somebody confirm, please? Did you see the number go up? I don't think it did. My Twitch froze? Did somebody ask? Hang on.
Welcome to the bonfire.
It's saying it's adding time, but it's not doing that. Thank you so much. Holy shit. This is... Wait, did it add? It just added time. It just added time. It added 5 minutes. Did it add it for the gift subs? It should have. You know what? Can I pause this and then add time to it? No, I can't. Setup. Start duration. It should have done it. It's bothering me that it didn't do it. And I can't artificially add time to it because we live in a society. Is there something that I could do? I'm wondering. There was no way for me to test in advance to see if this works because I can't. There's no function that allows me to add time to it. In the test realm, in the simulation, it just wasn't letting me do it. So we're doing it live. Maybe. Well, here's what I can do. I don't think it added it for the gift sub, so I'm gonna add it manually. And I'm gonna reset the timer in order to do this. We are at 6:23. Okay, so we need to go to 6:48. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, that is completely imperfect, but it is functional. Oh man! All right. Let's get to play the video games. So we get to pick a bunch of embarkation bonuses, such as like extra people or resources and whatnot. We also get to select our starting population of people. All this is semi-randomized. Not so randomized that there's no chance at all of us not being able to make use of what's in front of us or what we have to deal with, but just randomized enough that it presents some pretty difficult choices. And difficult choices are the namesake of this game. I prize having extra villagers so much, and yet at the same time, I like having different species available to me. Not having any lizards is definitely a mood, but that is okay. So we're going to start with extra villagers. What material types are we looking at here? Clay. So we'll start with some extra clay, even though we should be able to mine it up pretty good. And we'll grab some extra food, because you can't go wrong with extra food. Okay, and we are going to set the... We'll keep it at Pioneer. I have not gone through the tutorial to see what the Blight Rot and Corruption mechanics are. I'm playing not fully Weenie Hut Jr., but just Weenie Hut, just a regular Weenie Hut. I meant to do the tutorial beforehand, before starting the stream, and yet I for the life of me spent most of my time trying to figure out why Monster Hunter World kept like booting to black screen instead of like just playing the video game that I paid. And it's not. I think it has something to do with my ICUE. All right, that's enough talking. Let's embark. I'm going to type the word help in chat. Not because I need it, but because at this point you should be able to join either the Forest Guardians or you should be able to join the Council of Elders. If you want to LARP that you are part of the town, supporting its endeavor and making sure that its success is your success, you join the Council of Elders. And you do that by doing !join town. If you want to be part of the forest that's trying to kick us off the planet because we do nothing but try to ruin it, you join Forest Guardians. And then you get and you do that by typing !join forest. Something interesting. It's been a few weeks since I learned how to play, so I'm like since I last played. So it's gonna take me a moment for muscle memory to kick back in. And we earned a whole bunch of other unlockables. There's constant like flashing lights and and casino-esque sounds coming out of this game at all times. I don't think that the game is too loud. Please let me know. I did audio balance it, but you never know for sure. Oh, I don't know what to pick here. What are the conditions again? We have berries. I need a source of food. A reliable source of food. So I'm gonna pick plantation, plant fiber. We want something that produces planks if we can help it because they get used all the time. And tools. Tools are also gonna be important. So let's go for carpenter on this one. This one is a little bit tougher. I mean, we do use a lot of coats. Coats are really important. Nothing really stands out to me here that I really care all that much about. So we do get a free reroll. We're gonna reroll this. And I think that I made my choices considerably worse. Huzzah. You can't really go wrong with trappers camps. There do be meat and all that out and about here. So let's go with the trappers camp. Just gonna make things more efficient for sure. There are some things that I learned recently about how this game functions. So in most city builders, you try to balance, you try to keep your citizens housing relatively close to their place of business, right? In this game, apparently there's no reason to do that. Your people never actually go. Hi, Flisklet. Your people don't actually go into their houses to sleep. The closest thing to that they do is go to the hearth in order to warm up. Shout out Flisklet. Shout out Sumi Asami. Shout out Boa_Kumi. The Sumi Asami one didn't work, so we're gonna do it again. Oh, Sumi, it doesn't like you. I don't know why it doesn't like you, Sumi Asami. There we go. We're also going to hype the shit out of Heartsocket, who's a wonderful human being. 10 out of 10, hot voice. Shout out Heartsocket. And who else? Bailey Jameson. Amazing person. Bailey James. Nope, that's just your name. That's not how that function works. Jameson. Shout out Lissa Ishida. Man, we got some big fucking names in this chat here, dog. Let me just fill the entire fucking chat with my bullshit. Please hold while I take a sip of of my 8,000 drinks that I have around here. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. We got snacks, chat. I'll tell you about it in a little bit, but I definitely got pretty weird. The only thing that the game cares about is making sure that your business is covered. Like the houses are covered under this hearth radius. That's all that the game cares about. So we're going to try to cut down some trees here. That's a good place, and we're going to tell them to cut all through here. What's the instructions for this? Hold control to exclude trees at the edges of blades. Okay, we're just gonna cut everything down here. Going to eliminate that so we don't have to think about it later. And let them go to town on that. Just to be fanciful, we'll add some roads so that they can move as quickly as possible to the main warehouse. And we also need to set up a little bit of food income. Apparently people like to eat. You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think it, but humans and beaver people and lizards are always fucking talking about consuming things. It's honestly disgusting. I don't know if I'm alone in thinking that or not, but like humans are always trying to like sustain their like their mech, like their meat mech suits. It's bananas. Do I want to set up a house yet? I don't know. I mean, we can always move houses later. It's not really terribly important. They also don't care if the houses are next to a road either. So how many do we have? 9, 10, 11. So we need 4 houses. That looks good. And just for memes, we'll give them a little entryway there. A lot of little happy little trees. Is your coffee filled with peppermint mocha and pugs? I have a 40-ounce container of peppermint mocha fueled coffee at the moment, and a Dunkin' mango pineapple apple pen green tea refresher, which is just mango pineapple flavored juice with a little bit of energy drink in it. I think Rockstar specifically. All right, so we've constructed the Beaver Palace. That's my stage name, Beaver Palace. And we're going to stock it full. I need these motherfuckers to be cutting down trees 24/7. Cause fuck the forest. I've got things I gotta do, man. I got shit going on. They're all resting. Lissa is now Forest Guardian. I think I spoke too soon. Where are you at in here? When you join the game, and for details on that, do !help. Okay, so you're over here. I don't think I necessarily get anything other than satisfaction from going into your place of business and fucking you up. But I'm content. There she goes, dude. Immediately with the poison. This is so like you. This is so on brand for you. I think I need another woodcutter. Having 2 woodcutters is really where it's at. I'ma be honest. Do I need the forger's camp right there? We're gonna be cutting it in a few different directions. So let's grab a fucking woodcutter's camp, another one. And we're going to stash it right here. We're going to put a little road there. We're also going to staff this with a couple of humans to make sure that they're constantly mining. The characters in this are pretty cute. I can't really do like a truly ground level snapshot of where they're at, but like this whole thing that they got going on with like the turtle hat cape combinations is very cool for sure. Look at those little guys go.
Welcome to the bonfire,
Holy
unkindled one.
Wait a minute, it is adding time. It is adding time, but it's only adding 1 instance of the time.
Welcome to the bonfire,
pause.
unkindled one.
We are at 6:42. Reset timer. 1, 2, 3,
Welcome to the
4,
bonfire,
5.
unkindled one.
Okay, we are now at 7:12. For some reason, it's only counting 1 instance, which is why I am at the helm.
Welcome to the bonfire,
Huzzah.
unkindled one.
Blisklet doing the Lord's work, aka the Scorch Queen's work.
Welcome to the bonfire,
I don't know about you guys, but I'm like a
one.
huge Scorch Queen stan. When she threatens me and my people with assured mutual destruction, I don't know, that kind of does it for me a little bit. I don't think I'm necessarily... All right, we need to throw some more humans on this. 1 person off the woodcutter's camp isn't terrible. We do need to cut our way through these glades here in order to free them up. Okay, that apparently is not part of this situation. Whatever it is I mean by that. Can I move this very slightly to the side for free? I can. Okay, that's not really gonna cut it, but we'll just pre-mark these because that is the ultimate direction that we want to go in. I'm gonna need these motherfuckers to start cutting down trees pretty faster. Pretty faster is not a turn of phrase for sure. Thank you so much, Hero. Holy Christ. Wood cutting is a lot easier. If I see this appear, I'm going to pick it every time. More wood cutting, more faster cannot be anything but a good thing. I don't even really need to see what else is what else is available. We also get orders. So what orders are is that they are dispatches from the Queen asking us to accomplish something specific. The Crown sends you new orders, Viceroy, pick one and the rest will go to the other settlements. We either need to keep Harpy's Resolve above 10 for 30 seconds, which is honestly not that bad, and something that we're going to be trying to get done anyway, or we need to deliver 10 planks. So we need to decide which of these.
For thy sterling efforts.
Thank you, Hero. We added 100 bits. Holy shit! Hero, fucking pump the brakes. Did that add time?
For thy sterling
it should have.
Efforts.
It should have, for sure. Okay, but did it? It should have added the time. I'm just gonna trust that it added the time. Please tell me if it didn't, so I can change it. So we have to decide which of these we care about more. I care about getting people in here as quickly as possible, because the more people that we have, the better off we are. Didn't add time for bits, but did for the subs. I swear, dude, this timer is fricked. All right, we're gonna pause this. 7:21.
My thanks for thy sterling efforts.
We're going to add more time to this. Hype train is already incoming. All right, 7:32. I think that's the math. I'm just going off of pure muscle memory as far as like the setup and the time additions go. Level 3 hype train. Christ, guys, Jesus. All right, we're gonna play the video game. I'm getting. Anybody else getting hot? Anybody else getting hot? Is it just me? I'm getting a little bit sweaty. I'm not accustomed to this much dopamine. Hey, Santos. Good seeing you. Thank you so much. I know for sure that the singular subscriptions are adding time, but I will be adding time manually and just continuing to do that for every other iteration. I'm a pro gamer and a pro streamer enough to do that. We're gonna pick, even though I know for a fact that I can deliver 10 planks faster than I can deliver Harpy's Resolve, we're gonna be trying to get this above 10 anyway, and I need more Harpies to have more options. So even though I can't complete this reliably right now, I'm going to pick it anyway. The next order is going to be either clearing glades, which we know we're going to do. When you open up one of those Fog of War areas, you get an event of some description. So this is easy. I can guarantee you that I'm going to get that glade event done. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to be able to, well, its meat isn't that hard to come by, so. But this gives us more people, so we're going to pick that one. We know we can complete that now. We can either deliver stuff, or we can discover 2 glades, rebuild or salvage destroyed buildings in the forest. I know I can complete this immediately, because it's just cutting open Fog of War areas and rebuilding or salvaging something, which we're going to be doing at least once. I can't guarantee I'm going to be bothering with packs of crops or completing trade routes. So even though hey Dolston, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Even though we are going to be getting so much more value out of this delivery side, we're going to be going for Lost in the Woods anyway, because I can guarantee you I can complete the thing on the right. I can't guarantee when or if I'm going to be able to complete the thing on the left. So we're going to pick Lost in the Woods. And that gives us our objectives. We have to raise Harpy's Resolve above 10, which is just doing things around the place of business. Thank you, Hero. For some reason, I wasn't able to get it to add time in denominations of 300. So I'm going to be manually adding this time in. 7:38, reset timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to add another 3 minutes onto that. So basically like a second per penny. is how this economy that I've set up that's completely arbitrary is going to run. Just remember, guys, that for 300 bits, Twitch adds on 10% more. Because of the way that the timer is set up, and I'm not baiting you into doing anything. I'm just giving you the information. The timer is set up not by my choice, to add time automatically in amounts of 500 or more bits. That's all I'm saying. All right, we're gonna continue the video game. So the ultimate objective is getting this bar that's at the bottom, this blue bar, filled all the way up. We want to avoid this red bar at the bottom right, all the way up. This red bar is representative of the queen being pissed off at us that we're not sending enough supplies back to her, that we're not completing her objectives quickly enough. Oh, look at Flisklet! Oh, they're so cute. Their little wood cape hat. Look at them go. Doing an amazing job. These are broccoli patches. Poggers. And then we just let them go. We can move up to 2 times speed. Not really missing out on anything. Okay, we've discovered a glade. We have clearance water geysers, underground deposits of infused rainwater, heated by a nearby volcano. So this is a special construction that we can set up in order to gather clearance water, and clearance water is usually used for farm buildings in order to make them more productive. We know that we're going to be making use of clearance water eventually, so we're going to build a geyser on top of this, even though it uses precious pipes. And we have encountered a camp of people randomly lost in the woods, so we can either welcome these new people in, or we can send them to the Citadel. Thank you guys so much for the fucking random ass hype train. Criminy Christmas. So we can either welcome them in which case we need to feed them. Imagine dragons. We have lots of roots, so we can send that to them. And we can get a precious beaver. Or we can send them to the Citadel to live out their lives doing whatever it is that the Scorch Queen wants them to do. I'm going to welcome them in to our camp because that's honestly what we need more than anything. We're going to remove a human. We want at least 1 builder in circulation so that somebody is working on something at any time. Welcome the small encampment peoples. And then we keep moving. We could move this slightly to the side. That way people can more easily get into this little nook and cranny back here. This is also a flax field. We want to start harvesting this pretty much right away. So we will... I would really like it if this was like neat and tidy and I could have like a straight road. We can do this. We can do this. Path Chan. And then, because I cannot help myself, we're going to deconstruct this road here. I said we're going to deconstruct this road here. That way it's all nice and tidy. And we'll even move this a little bit further in. Never mind, this camp needs to be cleared first. I knew that. Ara. Where are you at, hero? Motherfucker over here, doing me dirty in the background. So there's lots of theming in this game. I have this game in my... I don't have categories for everything in my Steam library. What I do have of the categories is one that I refer to as makes me feel things. This is a game that makes me feel things. The theming and the mechanics are very tightly interwoven with each other that there's never a feeling of I don't understand like how this gameplay mechanic is getting excused like thematically, like it just isn't making sense to me. Everything gels from like a lore perspective. There's a bunch of bars at the top here which are partially obscured by me baiting you into giving me monetary support. One of them is a red bar that's called the Hostility of the Forest. As we're tearing down trees or we're resolving things in a certain way, typically by destroying the natural environment, the forest is getting pissed off at us. And the 2 spirits of the forest right now that are locked into the game is Lissa Ishida and Jukebox Hero. The Jukebox is literally making the natural universe more pissed off at us. Just one person being on this job is good. And also we're going to want to move this woodcutter further in and we're going to add a beaver to it. So every species is pretty good at certain things. Generally speaking, humans are good at gathering or farming. Beavers are good at wood cutting or working with engineering things. Harpies are good at cloth making and religious activities. Lizards are good at harvesting meat-related things and tending to the hearth, which is like basically like the primordial fire. I'm guessing it's the heart of the colony. Villagers gather here to rest and receive clothing, and so on and so forth. This is like the plaza, so to speak, and this fire has to always keep going, otherwise people get freaked the fuck out. They hate it when the fire goes out, and if they hate it enough, then they either die or leave. There's no nice in between. We can move this further up here, I think. So we'll move the path here. We need to start making some planks now that we have a little bit of population, excess population coming in. One person is without a home, and people don't like to be outside when the apocalypse is going on. So we will be the change that we want to see in the world. Again, they don't need connections to get to their houses. The game doesn't care about where their houses are. We're still gonna thematically like put houses together so that we can LARP that they're the community and that they're just trying to make it one day at a time, right? Like, I'm not completely shutting down the sentiment. I'm just saying is that I'm gonna have like a little bit of a less emphasis. Can accommodate any villager, won't satisfy any particular need, can house up to 6 residences. I forgot that I unlocked that. We need carpentry, and we're going to set this up right next to the workshop. One important thing that I learned through a lot of trial and error is that you want to set up warehouses in like general industrial areas. It's going to help you in the long term. So I should put well, no, this warehouse is still pretty close. It's not really a big deal. We can't move the warehouse. We cleared a glade. Harpies resolve is low? Why? Why? What did you do? We can have one more forest guardian join us in the fight against Stoic. No, stop. Stop it. Dolson, welcome to the welcome to the winning side, the correct side. Look at him go. Nice job. Nice job on that stone cutting. Oh, there's still one more little thing here. Dolson, if you could just, I don't know, if you could just like harvest this little clay deposit here, I would really appreciate that. Check is in the mail, by the way. I know I keep saying that. Okay, so the harpies are mega pissed off. Why is that? Do we know? They're upset. I have a feeling it's because they don't have a home. But I thought I put an extra one down. Did I not put an extra one down? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just getting such a huge influx of people that the game is not respecting my authority. I get that. We'll put another house down here. This is fine. Put another house down here. We're going to reposition this here, and we can move the house over here. That way we can RP that it's farm to table. That this little individual is living in this house. I'm so proud of them. This music is insanely comforting. At some point, we're going to roll into this glade and we're going to push Alyssa Ishita's shit in. Not today, because I still need more meat bags. It sounds worse than it actually is when I frame it that way. We need a source of fabric and planks. So I forgot to set down that we need a makeshift post in order to make things that we need. No, we need a crude workstation. So we're going to have the crude workstation here. And we're going to put priority fabric and planks to 1. And we're going to set a limit of 20 planks. Because this is wildly inefficient. This workstation, this is like true poverty hours. And we want to replace this with an actual bespoke building as soon as possible. We'll also tell them to make bricks. We'll need 20 of each on hand, generally speaking. Stop laughing at me from the forest. Fucking chill out. Oh, look at that. We need exactly 2 fabric. We need exactly 2 fabric. So even though I like the idea of having more beavers, more better, as they say, we're going to have the harpies instead. And we've received a new order from the queen. No one can weather the storm alone. Offers me a cornerstone. So these cornerstones are permanent buffs, or typically permanent buffs, or like temporary like injections of resources that can help us out. Reading the card explains the card. I don't remember what all these do, so let's just read through them. Gain 2 wildfire essences for every 2 completed dangerous or forbidden events. Lissa is a dangerous event, and so we know that we're going to kick the door down and fucking just go to town on. Then just fucking go to town on her. All right. You interpret that statement however you would like. I mean it in Minecraft terms. This settlement is known as a trading hub in the region. Gain 1 reputation point every time you sell goods worth 60 amber. No. An unusual amount of supplies can be found in some glades. You gain 40 bonus meat and grain for each completed dangerous event. Bitch. That's kind of, I mean, that's not necessarily bad. Wildfire essence is just kind of worth more in general, but I mean, lost supplies is also nice. I don't know. I'm gonna let chat vote, so I'm gonna press this button and it should trigger a vote in chat. I'm going to honor whatever it is that you guys pick. I know that you forest people are gonna try to aim for the trade hub in order to fuck me up as much as possible. I don't want to trade. I'm not interested in trading that much right now. That's too much. Okay? So just don't pick this one. Just don't pick trade hub. All right, that's all you have to do. Understand? Instructions received. Vote. So lost supplies is going to help us counteract all this poisoning that's happening in the back end. From the ashes is just like a nice thing. Wildfire essence allows us to set up new hearths, which is what we need in order to set up new micro communities. Hello, Rowdy Cajun. Shout out Rowdy Cajun 101. Did I shout you out already, Flisklet? Shout out Flisklet. Fuck it, we'll do it live. There's some kind of like built-in cooldown on this, I swear. Alright, let's see what you guys are doing. From the ashes, perfect. I literally cannot I can't interact with this until the vote is over. Sorry about that. I had to I slammed back like the world's biggest. Holy shit, it forces me to pick what you guys pick? That's fucking scary. I didn't know that. Okay. I gotta be very careful hitting that button in the future. Yeah, it actually appears in the game as a poll. Or not in the game, in the Twitch chat as a poll. And then it commits me to whatever it is that you guys choose. Alright, that one's not too bad. Honestly, I'm indifferent to either. We also get a new building. We need something better than what we have. We need a way to produce fabric, so let's go with the leather worker. I don't really know if there's a choice that I have on that. We'll put this right next to the warehouse. Right there is totally fine. We need bricks and we need fabric. We need bricks and fabric. We need fabric for the leather worker? Okay. Go off, King, I suppose. Lissa is now a guardian. Liska is on the Council of Elders. Hero is a guardian. Dolston is on the Elders. Dolston is on the Elders. 2 harpies here. We apparently are still woefully under serving our community. I don't fucking know where to put you guys. Here, I guess. This could be your house, Dolston and Flisklet. Congratulations, this is your house. This is deep in the woods in Lissa's direction, where you're probably gonna get torn apart by like wolves and shit. We found out a great at poisoning followers a few days back. Angie match. Anger, poison. Anger, poison. Poison, anger.
What are you doing, step bro?
Produce planks. I beg you to produce planks at your earliest convenience. We'll also set up not a crude workstation because we already have one of those. a makeshift host, and we're going to disable all of these. We're going to activate any of these when we're specifically told to that we need to do something. Okay, we've completed the Harpy's Resolve, and we got things for that. We received new orders from the Queen. Deliver 40 drizzle water. I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to do this, but that is a pretty substantial amount of supply right there, though. I know that we're going to complete glades. We can deliver drizzle water. We just need to build a station in order to do that. This is a lot of resources. I think that even though I know I can complete the left one, I can also complete the right one. I just have to make an investment. I love that my lick emote licks you. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad for you for that. I'm glad that you're licking me too. Is a statement for sure. The most statement of all time. Plus one fabric production is very strong. Packs of provisions doesn't really do anything for me except as like a trading item. And the more parts, the more better. Although wood cutting is also 50%, that would make us 50% faster.
Human reactions.
50% faster to cut down trees. 22 resolve is pretty high for beavers though. So even though my natural instinct is to make anything cut wood faster in order to piss off the environment even more so, I can complete this maybe? I can complete the clothing thing more reliably. So we're gonna pick the left one. Alrighty. We have 6 people that are available to do things. I hate and love that for us. We cannot do anything else with this building. This can be moved for free. We are just going to do nothing with it, question mark. We've cleared another glade. I'm glade for us. What else is in this direction? We have a couple more glades that we can clear, just generally speaking, in this direction. So we'll set that up. We'll do this here, and we'll move this a little bit closer to catch some of these excess trees. And just because I don't want to look at the gray areas, we're gonna clear that. We do also need to clear the shit on the left, though, is the thing. Is there any way that I can get away with both? Yes, I can. Okay. More villagers, more better. Send the harpies out. Welcome. Welcome, new people. My food supply is getting rapidly poisoned all the time, which is deeply disconcerting to me. However, we need more villagers in order to make more food to make more villagers. I already have a geyser set up, so that's excessive. We do have a berry farm here, so we're going to harvest berries and mushrooms because our shit gets mysteriously poisoned 24/7. This is far enough out that I don't want people gathering berries to have to run all the way back here to the main depot. So we're going to set up a small warehouse here. It does use a precious part, but it also means that they just don't have to go that far, which is much more valuable to me. Okay, I think that's about all that we can do on this one. I beg you, Resource Chan, please complete either of these so we can get some production underway. We need to complete some other buildings. Like we need not a small hearth, a trading post. The trading post can be anywhere. To be honest with you, it doesn't need to be anywhere specific because they don't, like, any physical resources that are bought here gets instantly added, but I don't know if I can move this after it's been put down. But do I care is the question. Probably not. We'll just put it there. That seems okay to me. Never mind. We'll move this. Oh, it can be moved for free. Okay. Wait, no. We move it back where we were. No, that's not the building I wanted. Stop. There we go. I don't believe you can if I remember. Which part? I'm sorry. I don't want clearance water. I do want a... Where? Do I need to unlock the... No, I don't. The rain collector? The rain collection facility, we will leave right here. That seems good to me. No, that seems bad to me. We'll just leave it there. It apparently can be moved for free. We'll have it right next to the geyser. I don't necessarily know if that does anything for me, but I like the idea that it does. So, huzzah. We're also going to want to upgrade our hearth to make people slightly happier, or at least more tolerant. So we need 4 decorations of the comfort variety. So we'll throw some barrels back here. It'll be cute. Some cute barrels. We'll even rotate them. Look at that. Amazing. What lore. What amazing lore we're building together. Is a hearth level 2 yet? It is not. But it finna about to be. 10% to global production speed. You're right, I do need to upgrade that. So 4 barrels? Is that too on the nose? Oh, wait a minute. Is that it's... No, those barrels wouldn't have even counted. Fucking... It has to be in the radius. Is the thing. So we'll just put them here. We'll put them here until we can decide a better place for them. Fine. Barrel Chan, welcome to your new home. And we'll also set up a path here because we're gonna be heading in this direction anyway. So that we can horrifically punish Lissa, which is about time. It's about time that we do that now. So let's just open up the the floodworks. The waterworks. Open up the floodgates. That's what I actually meant to say. Human language is very strange. Harpies like gathering herbs. So, enjoy. Getting level 3 gives you a lot of wiggle room. I don't know if I've unlocked the ability to unlock level 3, though. Is the thing. I don't think I've unlocked it in the meta progression sense. We need to set up 3 more things, or 4 more harmony things. So, benches. All my homies love benches. We love being around the hearth. More lore, more better. The small foragers camp has been expended. I don't think I have access to anything else, so I'm just gonna free these human beings. Work faster. Work faster. Better. Need to swap out these guys here for more beavers. We also need to set up more housing. Because these people are fucking always complaining about how they're, oh, I don't have a place to rest my head. I'm always outside. Meh. Like fucking, just pick up a book. Just pass the time somehow. I don't want them making water skins. I do want them making fabric. We're going to set a global limit on the fabric of 30. Okay, so 30 fabric is good. And we're going to turn off in the same menu the crude workstation. We don't want them making fabric in the crude workstation because it's extremely inefficient. So that looks good to us. I hope you're fucking comfy in there. You see this fucking look that she's giving me on her face right now, man? What disrespect. Is there anything else we can do? Choose new building. Ranch? No. Wait, does it just produce these supplies on their own? If so, that could be worth it. I already have herb gardens and small farms and stuff like that. I'm good on that. This is the only thing that seems viable to me. So we're gonna pick the ranch. What kind of ranch though? They're just harvesting these awful slug whales, these Death Stranding-esque creatures. We'll put them right here so that they're right next to the warehouse. We'll put a little entryway there. That looks good to me. I would appreciate it if this... Why is this not being produced? I need you people make planks faster. Make planks faster. I guess I have to up the priority on this. Maximum priority. Priority 5, please. That needs the planks. Lissa threatening you with her pickle. How many pickles? Level 3 requires 4 blue and like 8 green, I think. I don't think I've unlocked the ability to upgrade it to the third one. I need to start this game up now that it's released and look. It's great. I had a great time with it. The only difference between the 1.0 version and the one that I played last time a few weeks ago is an expanded tutorial. So if you're gonna get into the game either as like a new player for the first time or back again if it's been a minute, this is the time to do it. It's an amazing cozy game. I'm infinitely glad that I bought it, and I'm not pissy or sussy at all that it came out on Game Pass, which further incentivizes me to literally never pick up anything unless unless I see that it hasn't appeared on Game Pass for like a month, which in this case I bought it like a month before it appeared on Game Pass, so you know, I guess my point doesn't really stand, does it? All right, we want beavers making planks all the time. That's more valuable to me than anything else. Plank production can be like 40, I suppose, and turn off plank making on the workstation there. So we have a supply of planks coming in. Huzzah. Can I upgrade these to be like an actual house in general? Like a good, like an actual house that I appreciate? What does it take in order to... Okay, so planks and bricks, fabric and bricks. Okay, so they're just gonna be making fabric and bricks. That's okay. Can I make beaver houses now? I want to make beaver houses for every single beaver that I have. So I'm going to... Choice paralysis. Move you here. Move you there. And this is going to be the beaver zone. That's what we're going to call this. And we're going to set this to -1 priority. We don't need the houses right now, but if literally everything else is done and you can make the beaver houses, make the beaver houses. Cut down these trees faster. Fuck, we're running out of space, man. Humans love tubes. So we'll put 1 human on the tube. We're not using... Wait, do we have it just available? We do. We do just have it available. Do I care about leatherworking this much right now? Carpentry is... We want planks being made literally all the time. And I want to carefully ration our pipe usage. And we might also need pipes in order to complete objectives. But we also have a clearance water geyser. I don't care about pigment. Don't make pigment yet. So this would just be making fabric for me, which I do want. We're gonna spend the pipes on the carpentry building. We know for a fact we're gonna be making tools and planks. Okay, so we just upgraded that. Please, highest priority, make this rain collector so we can make use of this upgrade that I just applied. Game Pass is really an amazing deal. They must have had a team of psychologists come up with this current setup that they have. I think that Microsoft has realized that they don't need... Okay, they've broken through. Lissa is a giant cauldron armored core from Software series. Yeah, go deal with this. Whatever this is. Okay, toxic substance of unknown origin. In 12 minutes, she is going to cause everyone to be horrifically pissed off at how shitty their food tastes from this poisoning the ground infinitely. We have no way of dealing with this. We can't burn it down yet, even though I would like to, because this is pretty nice. Or we can fix it. We can fix it and generate fertile field nearby. We just have to spend... Oh, just wildfire essence? And barrels. I have no way of dealing with this right now. This is shit. Stop laughing at me, fuck. Stop. Stop laughing. All right, can we get resources another way? Drizzle water. So we need to collect drizzle water. We need this completed immediately. Once we Once we complete this rain collector, we should be able to get enough drizzle water in order to deal with this before this fires and makes things awful for me. Or we can make water skins, but what would that take? Stop. What would that take? Water skins, leather, which I have 0 of, but I can possibly get from my ranch. This is not a good situation. Can I make barrels? No. I have no way of dealing with this. I should have never underestimated Lissa at all. This is bad for me. Which one of these do I need to complete? Orders? Which one gives me coal? The drizzle water. I have to get drizzle water. There's no other meaningful, easy way for me to get through this. I can either get money or I can get a bunch of food and whatnot. Given that there are at least 2 spirits of the forest that are punishing me 24/7, I'm gonna have to deal with this. I can only use stone and seed marrow, which I don't have. What the fuck is this game? I don't have any tools either. I'm destitute. I'm fucked. I have no means of helping myself out of this situation. Help. Help me. Is a trading post open? Call immediately. I don't care if the queen gets pissed at me. I need shit now. I'm getting punished for my crimes, and I don't like it. All I have is clay deposit. All right, we're gonna move you guys down here. Don't worry about the giant poison spewing mech. It's fine. We're gonna move you down here. We're going to assign some more humans down here. We have no food. We have no food of any description. I don't know if I can sustain more people. Maybe the choice is just sending them to the Citadel. I think I don't have a choice. I have to get rid of this. We're gonna send them to the Citadel for short-term gains by sending eggs, which is also food. This does not feel good. This feels bad. I hate this for me. Oh, I also need to get 4 decorations of the aesthetic variety. We'll do some lore stuff. We'll put, I don't know. Maybe we don't do lore stuff. I don't think that we're necessarily in the right place, in the right frame of mind for this. Chests. We'll just put chests behind here. This is where the community's fun bucks go. Right there. Hubris is one weakness. Hello, the consequences of my own actions. How do you do? Please tell me that you have something I could use. You have nothing I can use? You have pipes? That doesn't necessarily help me. What, do you have anything other than pipes?
Yeah.
I need to deal with this. Is there literally nothing that I can purchase? I have to burn it down. I have to burn it down. Just make planks. Please, I need you to make planks very quickly. We need to burn it down. All food production, both raw and cooked, is 70% slower. Is active only when the corresponding event is being worked on. We need a supply. And it's such a joke that it's telling me I can earn barrels in order to fix the thing that I need the barrels for. Fuck you, video game. This is bad. This is bad news, bears. I can't work on this. I just need more builders. I just have to pray that the Lord has it. Is this drizzle water? No, this is storm water. Okay, I got briefly excited. I don't know if you could tell by the fucking massive intake of air that I just made. Oh, your hubris has brought you effective punishment. I did not expect the game to actually hold me to account like this, especially on today of all days, the day of my daughter's wedding. If I attack the trader, I'm going to take a substantial hit, but we also have the modifier that stops us from getting people killed from doing this. This is an emergency situation. I'm in my rights to do this. All packs of goods are produced 33% faster. Snoozers, clay production, biscuits. We are undergoing hard times. I need the pipes. I need the food. I need the tools. I need everything. I'm pressing it. You can order villagers to assault the merchant and take some of the wares, but beware this has consequences. Yes, gimme. Traders will avoid the sentiment if possible and will arrive 50% slower. News of your deed has spread quickly. Wealthier traders are avoiding your settlement. I don't give a shit. 2 impatience points, snoozers. Villagers killed during the attack. Fucking 0 because of the region modifier. Get bent. 40 gold just for fun. Berries, bricks. I get faster good production anyway. I don't know if... Whoa, shit. No, I didn't get anything I needed. God damn it. I didn't get anything I needed. I didn't get anything I needed. I needed the fucking... Ah! Help. Chat. I don't know what to do. I didn't get anything. I didn't get a single one of the things I needed in order to help myself properly. I got money for all the traders that are now avoiding my settlement. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. I'm good. We're building. The rainwater collection is happening. Which is one way that we claw ourselves out of this mess. Immediately need them filling water 24/7. Unbelievably important. Production speed 50%, please. And thank you. Alright, we're building things, we're constructing things. We're in a very spider's webby type hole at the moment, but it's not unsalvageable, is the important thing. It might be kind of copium for me to say that. We'll release these guys. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it until I randomly get gifted stone or something through one of our orders. We do need clay production though, so I'm going to put one person on this. And I'm going to... Do I want to point it that way? Not really. I'm going to put the road connecting here to make sure that we... I don't have enough... I'm trying to think of too many things at once. We have a full house of Forest Guardians and Guardians of Elders. What are we doing? 5% higher chance of producing double yields. Thank you so much. Villagers with low resolve will leave the town 20% slower. That's fine. Okay, everybody is poisoning my shit. That's fine, you fuckers. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna overcome this. Gain 2 amber for every 20 seed marrow produced, which is a resource I just flatly don't have. 3 plant fiber per minute. That doesn't really help me. I have no way of re-rolling, and amber doesn't help me right now. None of this helps me. Am I even getting the possibility of seed marrow as a resource? I am. Apparently I just have not uncovered it. Okay. 2 amber for 20 seed marrow. The 3 plant fiber per minute ostensibly means that I just get free resources in the background, so I'm gonna pick this one. Newcomers, please tell me that you have something useful for me. We don't need this many people. In fact, we're in true suffer core territory right now, so more tools is definitely going to carry us a lot harder. That's not enough tools to actually fucking do anything, but we do have them. All right, so what production buildings do you have? We have the ranch now, which goes great with the buffalo chicken salad. So we have meat, and we have a source that is just happening in the background. We're making berries, so we're gonna feed berries to whatever the fuck these things are, these eldritch horrors, and they're gonna squeeze out eggs. We're gonna be converting plant fiber, which we just got a bonus on to recurring resource production happening in the background, into leather, which is good. And so we're just all ending on plant fiber. That sounds fine. That sounds all well and good to me. All right, 0 then. What is our resource, our plank production right now? Are we at literally 0 plank? We have 20 planks. Is it because I set this to -1 that they're like, I ain't fucking working on that? If so, fair. Good and valid. Do we have any other traders coming in 20 minutes? What about this? I have one harvester's camp. They're still working up there, so that's okay. Lots of whatever the fuck this is. Clothing, flowers, flax clothing. Cool. All right, we got more money that we're definitely going to be able to make use of. Poison the eggs. Stop poisoning my shit! I need the eggs that are coming out of this thing's butthole at a rapid pace, okay? It's not pleasant to think about or look at. I mean, they're kind of cute if you don't think about and or look at them too closely. 10 out of 10 would eat worm homunculus eggs again. Did we unlock this yet? They're still working on the decorations. Okay, they are building now. So we're going to be able to get this upgraded soon. How are we doing on this? As soon as we see that we have 9 planks or 12 planks, we're gonna fire this. Okay, we have 14. Send it. Humans, deploy. Prepare to make Titanfall, bitch. That's me referring to the mechanical monstrosity as a bitch, Lissa. You're still precious to me, even though all you want to do is push me away by poisoning my livelihood, literally and figuratively. We probably will be able to make pipes, but how do we do that? Encyclopedia? Buildings? No, this is not what I want. Recipes panel. Pipes. Can make crude workstation, smithy, tool shop. So the crude station, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Crude workstation might be the only thing you have. Yeah, unfortunately it is highlighting it as the only option that we have. We have no way right now of either getting or making. Ooh, yes! I forget why I care about that. Why did I care about that? What did we get from it? There's some reason that I really cared about that, and I don't remember what it was. But, huzzah. I love that for us, that thing that we just did. Any other markers that are appearing near here? We need to choose a new building. We need a way to make coats. Coats are the fastest way to really bump up our resolve numbers, aka how happy our people are. At the same time, do we need a way of producing luxury goods? Do we have a way of producing luxury goods now? Luxury? The carpenter? So we already have something fulfilling that role. Choose production building. So we don't need a way of producing another thing of luxury tools. We do need tea, possibly eventually. But we also need a way to make barrels. And maybe flour. I don't know. But we need clothing. Fucking question mark. This game looks fun. It's incredibly fun. Also, hello, Enemy Crab. If any of you are unfamiliar with Enemy Crab, first of all, that's a spanking. Second of all, you should go to her channel and follow her immediately. She's just fun. Has a great music selection. Top 10 PNG tubers for sure. Yes, you can easily get lost in this game. It is a time deleter. It is also incredibly cozy. So even though it seems frenetic, and it kind of is, just the whole vibe is perfectly cozy. It's coziness made manifest. I don't know, man. I don't need a way to produce luxury goods, so I'm not leaning towards the artisan. We do need a way to make use of this clearance geyser that we have. We don't need Ray Mill, so it's come down between the provisioner and the cooperative. And the cooperative is making everything that we can't currently make at the moment, so let's pick that. Okay. All right, dude, we're doing it. Move this shitty house, please. You can go into the woods. Enjoy having your front door getting blocked by a chest. Sorry about it. Needs need to be met. It's for the good of the cooperative. Where was that thing that I was just looking at? Cooperative. All right, all of our production buildings are pretty close to the main warehouse, so we're doing pretty good in terms of spacing. They should still be able to produce, even though it says that they need water, they only are going to use the water when they have availability to it. So we really should What am I thinking? Brain stop. Brain stop, make brain good. What am I thinking? I just got lost. Where am I? Am I playing video games? Oh, that's right, pipes. So pipes are, like, I can only make them. So really this is, we have threshold. we can make pipes. We can make one thing of pipes. We can make 2 pipes. Send it. Pipe me. Honey bunches of pipe. System of a pipe. Get me going. Make pipes right now. They're making pipes. Look at them go. That's one good old-fashioned pipe job. Wouldn't you say? I love it when things go in my pipes. Pipe Chan. Ooh. Alright. We have more beaver tunities. Laying pipe. Thank you. That was where my joke went. I wasn't sure. Shout out Tiarna Silverpaw, an excellent singer. I love just having her stream in the background and just listening to her dulcet tones. Immediately improves my mood by at least 20 to 30%, regardless of how I'm feeling. So far, this sounds very Dwarf Fortress vibes. The Dwarf Fortress do be a video game that I eventually will return to when I'm willing to undergo the psychosis of trying to figure out how water pressure works. Again, refiguring everything else about how that game operates. As if Dwarf Fortress is for sure a mood. There's a lot of important interweaving systems. Yes, bird! Yes, Dolston, good. Looks like giant poison mechs are back on the menu, boys and girls. Eat shit, Lissa, and I mean that in the most loving way possible. Who gave Dolston a flamethrower? I did. It was me. And the thing is, I'm not even sorry about it. I would fucking do it again. It's real shit. Real talk. We're probably gonna put another small warehouse in here. That seems pretty important. They have forever and a day to walk all the way to this main warehouse. So we're gonna plug a main warehouse just in the middle of their business here. Everyone still has homes, so we're doing good on that front. Anger, Madge, stop burning me, Madge. I hate it. Objective, get 10 coats, which I think we're working on. I completely forgot what I was doing. Okay, they can make more fabric, I believe. We're gonna tell them to make fabric out of leather and have that be okay. We're gonna make them able to produce up to 50, which is gonna make them continue working. This is full, so I'm gonna take one person off of this rain collector to make sure that we're collecting rain types 24/7. We don't have an outlet for this clearance type water, and it's important that we give it that outlet. But I already used all my pipes. Shit. Is there any way that I can... Is there any way I can undo that? Oh, I have 8 pipes. Never mind. I don't need faster fabric production. I do need a way to get through this faster. Perfect. The clothing building, enjoy your pipes. And we're going to make production 50% faster. We can actually ramp it all the way up because we're getting clearance water from this rain collector in addition to this geyser pump that's clearance water oriented. So we can honestly pump up the jams functionally to max. Work is much easier with rain engines on. We can also make them more comfortable. Beaver Chan. Where are all of our beavers at? We don't, I mean, planks are important, but I need people on, I need people on the cooperation. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We'll put you here. One person on the woodcutters camp. And fucking 2 humans on the woodcutters camp, please. That looks good. And we're going to, so we have beavers here. Their resolve requirement in order to generate passive happiness points, for lack of a better way of saying it, is extremely high. 30 is a big fucking deal. We're just going to max out production. And that's going to guzzle water like nobody's business. It takes copper or fucking do ingots. Ingussie. The Ingussie be wilding out. That's fine. Make it out of whatever. I don't give a shit. We do need coats production pretty good though. And just make unlimited coats. Unlimited coats can be sold for things. I probably don't want them making tea right now. We're not really getting any kind of benefit out of it. We don't have a building making use of it, so just be like selling things. Honestly, if you can make coats, do make coats. This seems good to me. What if we just... I mean, we have a whole ass geyser doing work for us and a rain collector. So what if we just max this shit out? Like, they're full. They can't do anything. They need a job. How much could pipes be, Daniel? Or Michael? $10? I don't want to spend tools on this. It just seems bad. Are you done flamethrowing Lissa yet? Please stop saying beavers. I will never stop saying beavers. In fact, I'm going to double down on it. I'm going to escalate harder than anyone ever has. You've never seen beavers like mine before. And then okay, so we tore down Lissa at the seams. Apparently, Lissa is not a rebuilt or salvaged ruin, which sucks. But we did get a lot of resources out of that, and we brought down the doomsday device. This is still dead in the water. We need people pumping water from this. We'll just put one person on it. One person on it, and then that should be good. Honestly. Maybe we go a little bit further. Increase the chance for extra production yields by 25%. Let's run this all the way up. Increase production speed by 50%. One builder, we're really strapped for cash right now. And by cash I mean human capital. This is pretty good. This should help counteract the absolute state of bullshit that's undergoing my town from all these motherfuckers trying to poison me. Stop it, JPEG. Get some help, .gif. All right, we're gonna make this priority 5. We definitely need that more than anything right now. I mean, honestly, do I care about plant fiber getting made with plant fiber in the background? We have so much plant fiber coming in. I'm just gonna disable this and make it all berries. Oops, all berries. Please cut this down. How are we doing on buildings in general? All right, there's a clay deposit there. That's good. You're doing okay there. You're idling. Not for long, you're not. How is our rain supply doing? We have infinite clearance water. We have infinite clearance water, so I'm just gonna not leatherworking. Okay, it's already maxed out. I was literally typing, oops, all berries. Did you turn in that thing with the drizzle water? I did, a little bit ago. I forget why I needed it, why I complained about it so much. What is this? Roots? Ooh, looks like we got another source of food. I love that for me. We'll move this over here. And just in the middle of everything is good. No, stop. Just fucking put the building down, please. I don't want to put this, man. There we go. Okay. Building down. That's good. It's a little bit out of the way. I'm not really a huge fan of that. But that is all right. We're just going to let the woodcutter do their thing. And clear out that whole place of business there. So now we need to... Is there another... Well, do I care enough to put down another building here? It's 3 parts. 3 parts is very expensive. Low on food? Don't I fucking know it, dude. Plantation has no farms nearby. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to fix the fucking food situation. Just let me think. Just let me think. Stoic, the neural link is too strong. I can't modify it. Once it's implanted in you the way that I have it, it's just, there's no real undoing it or making it less extreme. All right, we need humans. We need humans to start working this berry field immediately. Please, I beg you. Dalston, I need you to plant faster, bud. I don't feel good like trying to push you. I know that you got a job to do and you're doing the best that you can with what you have. But we gotta make this berry plant work, bud. We gotta really, as soon as the berries are coming out of the ground, I know that you're basically inserting them into your mouth among other orifices, I'm sure, just to have any chance of getting the caloric content sufficient to your burn commensurate. Where are you going, Dalston? He's hiding. He's hidden. Clothing the people. We have a need for clothing fulfilled. What did that get us? Orders. Okay, we can deliver. No, we're not delivering anything. We're just having clothes available. Reinforced needles, better fabric production, more parts. Yes, please. We have more orders now. Encampments have at least 2 hearths upgraded to level encampment. How does that help us? We don't really need extra planks now. I know I was literally harping about it. 20 dew bars. The dew bars is pretty good. More coat production is neat. Leather production is neat. I know that I can do this immediately right now. Maybe I care about this more now. I know I can complete the right one. I don't know when I'm going to be able to complete the left one. Even though this big hunkin' chunk of a dew bar business over here is probably what we need most at the moment, I don't know when we're going to be able to complete this. I mean, we could complete it semi-easily, to be honest. And I do need the dew bars more than anything. And the coats production is kind of cute, but not really important. We're going to go for the left one. I need the dew bars more than anything. Trading goods. We can either deliver 15 packs of building materials and trade goods back to the capital, or in exchange for training gear, wine, barrels. I mean, these are all kind of like meme products at the moment to me. Is there a way that I can make trade goods? Trade goods? Trade goods? No, I can't make this. I can't make trade goods anyway. It doesn't even matter. I have no way of making this. Queen, you fucked me. We'll look at that in a moment. Hello, Felicity, Ryan. Shout out, Felicity, Ryan. What's up, Bobis? What's up? My dog, my precious princess, needs to have her pink ball filled. Please just talk amongst yourselves, play cards or whatever. I'm going to take 20 seconds to fill up my dog's food ball because she's a queen. She's an empress. She doesn't eat out of a bowl on the ground, which is literally 20 feet away. I have to fill her pink treat ball with food because it's entertaining to her. Oh, and that's how she wants it. And if I don't fill it, shut up. If I don't fill it, then she's just going to pick it up and drop it behind me over and over again until I fill it. Basically be like, hey, idiot, I don't know what you're doing. I have no frame of reference in the animal kingdom for you screaming at a wall for 8 hours. Like, just do your job. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't fucking go anywhere.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Oh my god, babies. Oh my god. The thing is that I can't deny her it either, because she technically does until she doesn't want to. Everything that I tell her to do. She does everything I say. Until she doesn't. Alright. We're back online. Hello, it's me. The guy that goes live on a regular basis and says a mix of memes and helpful life advice that's applicable to whatever stage of life that you're in. Focused on everyday problems, both small and severe. What are we looking at right now? We can either get more harpies or whatever. For insects. Who cares? I can get insects now. We do need more beavers. We do need more beavers. I'm gonna grab this. Then we need to... How are we doing on general? We can make tons of human houses. We can make 5 human houses. Here's what we do. Because we need to set up another encampment anyway. We're gonna set up a hearth here. I said... We can... Is it too close to something? I can make it. I can make it. What about if I put this over here and then destroy this path and... Brain good. Brain, small hearth. No, I just can't do it. I'm not allowed. Video games. Why won't this let me put this here? Why won't it let me put it there? I'm not asking for much. The game is actively defying me. Is this like sacred ground or something? The forest rejected you? It's extremely true. Why won't you let me place this? Fine. Whatever. I don't need basic game functionality. I do need another building. You're asking for too much, say at the forest. You know, ever since you became like a forest lord, you've become different. I didn't want to say it in front of everybody else, Rowdy, but you need to fucking introspect a little bit. We can make oil, flour, and luxury goods, and but we don't need luxury goods. We do need a way to make pack goods, and we can make tools. We do have a carpenter already. We could make ale, but we don't have a tavern, so that's not important. We have a way of making coats, and I don't really care about that. We have a way of making fabric already, but we don't have a way of making trade goods. We don't have a way of making oil, flour, or luxury, so even though we can make trade goods with this, it's not really important to me at the moment. We could use our infinite money at the moment to re-roll this, so let's do that. Let's re-roll. Roots, herbs, a place where villagers can fulfill their treatment. Regular baths, good health, which I know is important. And we can make this immediately, but it's also using tea. It uses tea in order to make people more powerful than you could possibly imagine. But I don't have a way to make tea reliably. I have to get bars of dew. Crystallized dew bars. Do the dew. Not sponsored. We don't have a way of using drizzle water reliably right now. And we can use wine, pickle goods, and jerky in order to boost people's resolve even harder. So let's pick this one. Is there a place that I can put this next to the main warehouse? I don't really need to. I think I can. It's getting a little bit busy in here. I can make pipes now. I should honestly tell them to kind of cool it on the pipes a little bit, because well, no, don't cool it on the pipes. I mean, cool it on the pipe production. Production limit, 8. We'll set it to 8 production limit. Because we're going to want to be connecting pipes. Most things require pipes in amounts of 4. Do we have a way of draining drizzle water? 3 types of infused rainwater. Clearance water. Drizzle water is primarily used in food production. This is our only food production building, unless this is also food production. Okay, we're gonna pipe this up. We're going to connect a pipe directly to the mouth of these fucking horrible Death Stranding creatures, and we're going to have we're gonna have the eggs slide down this lubricated pipe tube directly into our warehouse. It has a whole bunch of horrific implications, but this is an emergency situation. So I'm going to insert the pipes into these slug whales, and we're going to ramp up production. We have a lot of harpy people, don't we? +5 to resolve for people working on this. And then we'll just ratchet it up. This is the only drizzle building. That's good. And then we'll care about it more if we run into a situation where... Okay, so we have a hard limit on the number of bricks that we're making. I'm only going to keep 1 harpy on this to free us up a little bit. Do you have no way... Okay, we can set up more housing opportunities. Fucking... I want to... We need wood? Oh my god. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to expand in Jukebox Heroes direction anyway, so let's just do that. Clear all this out, please, if you don't mind. Let's prioritize that. Do we have more beavers? We do. More beavers, more better. As we always say, as a collective. You cannot defeat me. I have the power of Creole spirits on my side. Oh shit, I didn't know that Creole was... Is it Croatia? Don't hate me. Is that what Creole means? I'm an American. I barely understand anything outside of my immediate geographical location. What does Creole refer to? Help me. Help me. Not Croatia. It's not Croatia. I know that much. All right, humans, go to town. What? My god, what? I can't look it up right now. I'm doing a production. It's 100% not Croatia? Well, then why does it start with CR? Motherfucker. Huh? My Twitch ads manager is broken at the moment. I'm still streaming, right? Why can I not see the Twitch ads manager? Please hold. That's kind of important for me to be able to see. Twitch ads manager. What's happening? I'm gonna pause the subathon for a second. Pause. Pause, champ. What's happening? Why can't I see this? It's a blank? That's not acceptable. Creator dashboard. Pause champs in chat. Stream manager. Is Twitch down? I'm getting blank screened at the moment. Okay, no, it didn't. It just took like 10 seconds to load. That's fucking weird. Where's the ads manager? I didn't tell it to not. Shared moderator comments? No. Stories on Twitch? No. Where's my ads manager? Stream together, manage goals, rated channel, toggle emote only chat, toggle follower only chat. This is concerning. I kind of need to see that. How do I, professional streamer by the way, see Twitch ads manager? It just randomly disappeared. Creator dashboard, settings, affiliate. Settings. This blank, like I'm getting blank, like HTML errors. There's a little ghost on my screen. What the fuck is happening? Okay, it's back. I don't know what the fuck that was about. All right, all right, let's keep going. Unpausing the subathon timer. Shout out Pastel Coffee. If you basically want the human equivalent to like an endorphin generator, like a cheat code to have as much dopamine as humanly possible being tossed into your system, whether you like it or not, Make sure that you stop whatever it is that you're doing, including looking at me. Go over to Pastel's chat, follow her, then come back to me, then look at her, then look at me, then look at her. You remember that commercial, that Old Spice commercial, right? The Anchor of the Creole Spirits, Cajuns. What I am by birth. Okay. I like your spices. I like Cajun stuff. I know that. If that's insulting in any way, I deeply apologize for my actions, and I will atone by being horrifically punished by having my food stores get poisoned 24/7. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment to pause and just drink a little bit of my coffee. Just give me 5 seconds. Okay, now I'm missing. I don't know why you hit me. Hello? This is scaring me. This is all scaring me. Alright, where are we at? What are we trying to do? Besides build an encampment that I can't put down for whatever reason. I just don't know why. Can't be built too close to other hearths. Is this too close? I guess it is. I guess it does count as a little bit too close. We'll build a hearth in fucking Heroes territory. He's not using the space. He has like military grade levels amounts of unobtainium under his fucking like sacred bush or some shit. He doesn't even need it. We're making the Harpies very happy. That's good, because, you know, they're always fucking harping about their ridiculous living and working conditions. Am I right, chat? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, no, it's truly horrible what I'm doing to them. Truly sickening. Fail. Fail. Bad streamer. Streamer bad. We can't house the Harpies. We can house the humans, though. And we do have the ability to do that. So let's do... I don't know. I guess we just fucking build them wherever now. We'll do a couple here. Do a couple here. We'll just set up like a human favela over here. Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Okay, that's good. And that'll use up all of our bricks. We have nobody manning the cellar right now. We want at least one person manning the cellar. We can use barrels. I don't want them using a ton of barrels, though. So we'll do, like, production limit 10. So we'll use as much as we need and not a single instance more. We're so low on food, dude. So I don't want you making wine. We need food. We need food. Make jerky. More jerky, more better. I want you to prioritize using coal, please. And don't use any marrow? Maybe I don't care about this. Alright, we have cornerstones and stuff that we can deal with. Securing the deadliest borders every discovered Forbidden Glade lowers hostility. Gain from dangerous and forbidden glades. We know that we're going to be going into Heroes territory. I don't know how much this helps us. Global resolve is boosted by 5 for every 180 seconds every time a new glade is discovered, but woodcutting is 33% slower. Until you open up 2 glades. Opening up a glade to get a little bit of breathing room is not the worst thing in the world. People in your settlement have survived many hardships, bringing them closer together. Plus 10 villager speed, 1 global resolve, easiest pick in the world. Just straight bonuses. I don't have to do anything for it. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know about this and all this, dude. I mean, I'd really rather have one thing that I need to focus on more than anything else. This is fine. I have to pick these in order to pick the other orders. We can make these with our makeshift post, even though it's grossly inefficient to use to do that. The villagers move 10% quicker. This is the easy choice. 15 pack of building materials for every type of supply that I need in order to make everything faster. Just send it. What is it with them asking me to do all this shit, dude? Have at least 16 humans for 30 seconds? I can't control this. So I guess my only choice is this on the left. But this isn't good. I need to burn food, which is getting actively poisoned every second in order to make this happen. I also can't control how many farm fields that I have. Maybe we just hope that we get more humans and just pick the human gaining option every time. But we're not going to be getting much more humans in general. We also have no way of making pottery, I think. Pottery? We have no way of making pottery. We need any one of these things, so I guess I'm picking the one on the left. Yeah, this is the prime. Please help. I'm just trying to make it out here. Territory, trade goods. Wait a minute, did I fuck up? I can make trade goods, right? Luxury goods? Oh no, did I pick something I can't do? Luxury? No, I can make it at the carpenter. No, it's not carpentry that I need. Trade? Trade W? Trade. Trade Chan? I can't even make it. I picked wrong, motherfucker. Oh, I couldn't make that anyway. That's what I was concerned about. Building? Makeshift post? I wish there was a way for me to tell the game I want you to only make this amount and not a single one more. So we'll tell them to make 15 of these. Copper ore. We have no way of using this copper ore currently. And we're making a ton of fabric. Just use any of these. Whatever you feel that you need to do, just use it. It's okay. And we'll put 2 harpies on it. Really? We have more opportunities for clearance water? Oh my god. And what was clearance water again? It's production buildings. How is this doing? They're still making shit at a rapid pace. They're maxing out. They're maxing out this production here. It's still not using water fast enough. What about you? That's drizzle water. That's not important. What about this? This is drizzle water. We're already using drizzle water. We can't pick that one. I mean, I guess making clearance water more efficient is good, but I don't really need more fabric more faster. Have a good lurk, hero. Do you lurk with your left hand or your right? Slaps my own knees. I'm just joshing. Just joshing, bud. I respect you.
Excuse me, bitch.
Why not both? Fair point. Also, hello, Felicity. How you doing? Are you feeling a little bit more better today? I hope so. I don't have any way of making these things. That sucks for me. We do have a million tools, which is nice and cute. So let's just get this out of the way. We'll get a little bit of reputation, which we need to unlock the next thing. And amber, which we're just building a massive supply of anyway. Well, we have 2 builders right now. Or we have no builders. That's okay. They won't take long to clear this out. How goes the stream so far? So far, so good. People have been enormously supportive. I'm endlessly appreciative. Before I started this stream, I did a acceptance practice that it's not within my power to determine how well or how poorly the stream may or may not go by my established metrics. I'm here to try to improve the world a little bit better than when I first started streaming, and that's what my focus should be on, and it's worked out pretty good. I have nothing that I can give these people. There's nothing that I can do for them. I think. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I have to open up a new glade to possibly unlock something else. But we need more people anyway. Just building, just being around building things. So that is fine. How are you doing? Okay, we need to move you because you have no more supplies near you. So we will put you over here. And we will build a road to the warehouse. That also opens us up to be... Well, that's not really a cursed road. I guess that's okay. We'll move this Anything else I care about up here? We need to set up some kind of giant space for expanded building. But I mean, you're doing kind of good right here. These guys are being very slow, so maybe we move the woodcutters down here just to pick up the pace very slightly. So far, everything is balanced. We have eggs. Yes! Trapper me. I've never been so happy to get egg on my face in my life. This is good. Just right here in the middle of everything. And is my dog fucking... She is. Ugh. Very surprised my model didn't snap its own neck in real time. I can feel the vibration through my feet of her functionally like dunk slamming her pink ball onto the ground, trying to get me to do my one responsibility. Okay. We need more people now. Are any of these people humans? If there's exactly one human here. We cannot send them to the Citadel. We cannot afford it. We're going to welcome these new people with 6 of the 14 berries that we have to our name. When is the next trader coming? 4 minutes. I can wait for that. Users, Lyssa Sheeta is no longer a Forest Guardian. We're winning. The city must survive. Yes. Yes. Keep planting. Keep planting. Our lives literally depend on it, dude. Literally depends on it. I know there are no builders. That's fine. We're gonna get builders back in a moment. Everyone has houses. Do I destroy these houses just to make up space? Possibly not. Maybe we don't do that. I'm assuming... Okay, they do prioritize houses that are suited for them. Which is good. That's good intel. Ads are starting soon, by the way. If you would like to make a sincerely huge impact on me for free, you're already gone. I was going to say you could follow the channel, and if you like my stuff enough, you can subscribe, but they can no longer hear me. They're with God now. That warehouse is kind of close enough. I mean, I don't really have a choice. I can't move it any longer. We can construct one additional pylon. We can make coats already, so we don't need this. We can make barrels already. We can make luxury goods already, so this is pointless. But do we have a way of making more food? Food right now is the crux, because raw materials can be consumed, but when you turn them into food, it not only makes your villagers happier, it also produces more of the food that you invested in the raw materials to begin with, because math or some shit. So we need to pick this. I don't have a choice. I need to make skewers and biscuits, like yesterday. I think Harpies like biscuits. Harpies like biscuits. Dwarves like biscuits. Humans like biscuits. Do any of them like skewers? No. Nobody likes skewers? That's good. That's good knowledge. Skewers. So you can... The cookhouse can make skewers, but we're not going to want to make those because we're not getting any additional tangible benefit from it. So we are going to make the cookhouse. I need to plant it somewhere that matters. Out in the middle of nowhere is fine. Like, these warehouses are basically like portal gun teleportation things where there's a hole in here and there's a hole in here. It's like a chest in the newer Resident Evil games where you can have items and appear in any other chest. That's basically how it works. We do need more bricks, though. It's alarming to me that it said that we have literally 0 bricks. I'm assuming that they're making more bricks. We need to make bricks faster. Faster and more better, please. I wish we could move this. It may be worth it to have a warehouse down here. It does bug me that there's no nice or easy... Like, I should move this. Can I move this? I cannot. I fucked it. It's fine. A little bit of inefficiency didn't hurt no one. That's okay. That's okay. We're okay. We are okay. All right, this we need to prioritize. Priority level 5. What else am I trying to build here that needs bricks? We'll turn off skewers since we get no real benefit from it. We get herbs and we get berries. So we'll just tell them to make food out of anything. I don't need a source of pigment right now. So we'll just turn that off. Can I do anything with this? I cannot. Alright, part of the course, newcomers. 3 humans. Is that exactly the number that we needed? Or did we turn that down? I think we turned that down. We need more food. 2 amber is basically nothing to me. We'll just grab this. That's good. Alright, we're really hopping now. We need to gather expeditiously, please. And we can turn in one of our orders. Building the Citadel. This is the big one. This is a big one for sure. Deliver that, and then I'm going to immediately turn off build materials and free those workers up. And that is perfect for us because we can now invade heroes' territory and really do a number on them. Really paint them like one of our French girls. Open this up, please. At haste, and also make a little area behind here that I can put roads, please. Move this house. I can't afford it. Woodcutters are not cutting wood fast enough. Goop kid's afraid to leave his goop. Holy shit. More beavers, please. I didn't realize that our wood situation was so dire. All right, we have a trader. We can finally spend our enormous bank account on extremely needed supplies. Now what do we do? +1 to tools production. I mean, that's kind of cute. A rain mill for flour. Wait, do we need flour for biscuits? Biscuit Chan? We do need flour for biscuits. I have no way of making flour. We have to pick that. We have to buy this. We buy this building. What makes barrels? Barrel. The cooperative makes barrels. We have tons of copper bars, so we're doing pretty good on that. Do I have limits set on the number of barrels that I'm making? Barrel. I would like to click the barrel. 15 barrels? We'll put 20. 20 barrels seems good. I mean, we're gonna be using barrels all the time, probably. I don't really remember. We need to spend this shit. We need a ton of bricks because we're just not producing fast enough, and what we are producing, we're producing very inefficiently. So we'll buy 30 bricks. We can make pipes at any time with what we have. We can only get parts sparingly. We do need a source of stone. Even though it feels really stupid to have to buy that, we do need it. Tools, we'll buy like 7 because we do use tools for a lot of functions. Coal, I don't want anybody using wood for pretty much anything. So we'll buy 30 coal. Parts, we'll buy 8. And trade all of our money. And what else? What else do we have an extreme excess of? Clay? We have provisions, and we could set up trade routes for that, but since we attacked a trader, it's taking twice as long for traders to come by, so we're not going to make use of these provisions anymore. Fuck, I bumped something. F. We'll sell this last thing of trading building materials because what are the chances of us needing it? We have endless amounts of fabric, so we'll just sell 30 of these. And the rest could just be clay. Enjoy your clay. Perfect. Good. I cannot reliably say that we are in a good position because we're literally consuming almost as fast as we can plant, which is very scary. Do you have any food? You literally do not sell food. Okay. We need to make a rain mill so we can make it rain. Biscuits. And set this to priority 5, please. And whatever you're doing, make flour. 30. 30, and use anything you can. No scrolls, no building materials. Please and thank you. So rude, stealing the man's forest. All he did was resist mutually assured destruction. What am I supposed to do? Not horrifically punish him? That doesn't send a good signal. Oh my god, everyone is literally producing as fast as they can. This is so bad. Oh, this is spicy. I mean, we're not in the worst position ever. We're about halfway. We're getting close to it. We'll finish this game out. And then we'll go to our next game, whatever that may be, whatever my checklist next to me suggests. Which is, I can actually look at that now. Monster Hunter World is probably going to be next. Is my guess. Does anybody actually use pickled goods? I guess it doesn't matter. Having any kind of... Okay, the doors like pickled goods. Which is good. Please, yes, use the barrels and use anything that you can get your hands on in order to make pickles. Pickled anything. Jerky? Who eats jerky? The harpies, I imagine. The harpies do eat jerky. Okay, we have no meat. We have nothing. we're really strapped. We're really strapped at the moment. We'll find something. We'll find something for sure. We have another opportunity to use stormwater. I don't remember. What about any of our food production? Upgrades? Oh boy. What is this? A rain punk automation will... What is this? Has this always been here? It doesn't eat rest. The sole purpose is to work. No chance of producing double yields. I mean, the double yield thing isn't really pertinent to us right now. I don't really care about that. I need to get back on this horse though. Where was the biscuit? Cookhouse? Show me cookhouse. Okay, this is the cookhouse. Harpies, do your thing. And no limit, probably no limit on this, I would imagine. Water type, drizzle water. And 50% extra efficiency, please. Extra production yields, yes, we need those at a minimum. Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Everything is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be so fine. NRP, I touch your face. Look how fine you are. Literally eating food as fast as we're getting it. Everything else is pretty good. I love those squelching noises, don't you? Just something about it. Yes, make flour. Clearance water. Pipe me. Production yield. We have 8,000 humans. So I'm going to crank this all the way. I'm going to crank it all the way to max. We need flour. But we have nothing to turn the flour into from, which is not a sentence. But you know what I mean. As soon as you get material to make flour, I need you to make flour. This is not negotiable. Where are you, motherfucker? What is this? Open vault, dangerous glade event. After 13 minutes, a thick spreading cloud of miasma kills every living being within a radius of 20. Okay, so we need to kind of deal with this right now. The force hostility is temporarily increased by 150 points. Do we have a way of dealing with this? We can do resin, but what does that do for us? Vials of pigment, coal, which is cute, training gear in case we need that. This is fine. I need to deal with this post haste. Burn it down. Perform the ritual. We need to welcome more people. But we have no more food. We have no food to do this with. I cannot help you. You're just gonna have to stay in your encampment. Is there food here? Hello? Knock knock? Do you have food? Oh, there's this. There's this, dude. Is the trader still here? The trader is not still here. The trader is not here. Okay. I have no way of dealing with this. Well, no, I do have a way of dealing with this. Once I clear this, I'll get the training gear that I can then use to bust open this treasure trove of much needed supply. Let's move the... Is there anything else in here that I can take advantage of? I mean, the trapper's camp right there, but... Oh, we have plenty of shit. We need to get food, dude. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. I have to do this. I have no choice. I need anything. Anything from anywhere. Road me. Now how do I get the supplies out? Is my question. I mean, I guess that they'll just kind of like make do or whatever. It could be useful for me to just put a warehouse right here. We'll just put a warehouse right here because we're going to be pulling stuff from this area eventually anyway. So it's a good investment. IMO, LOL. Put this here. This needs to go. There he is, the bastard. Right here. We're going to pre-prep punishing Rowdy for his insolence. And I do need to grab these roots. Small foragers camp, where? Foragers. Foragers camp is grain. No. How do I see where my foragers camp is? The foragers camp is right there. So we need to build another one here. I mean, it could be worth it just to put another warehouse right here. Right? Nope, that's too far. So we'll put another warehouse right here. We have the supplies for it, so it's okay. Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Right there. Good. Good, dude. Good. Okay. We're really coming along. The music is so nice. I'm gonna take this moment to just relish in the fact that I avoided certain doom for a moment. Oh man, that's some good coffee. You should have some, Chad. NRP, I grab you. NRP, I grab you and I tie you down. And then I get the funnel. I get the funnel, I put it in your mouth. Like it's a fucking Saw movie. I'm gonna make you appreciate peppermint mocha creamer. I shout as I start pouring peppermint mocha fuel creamer. Coffee? No, not even the coffee, the creamer. I'm just pouring creamer in your mouth. Yes. Yes, my child. Feed as I whisper. At least one of you is into what I'm talking about. We have a cornerstone. Gain 10 skewers for every pickled good produced. We don't need pickled goods though. Or skewers, sorry. +2 to vegetable production. Gain additional vegetables every yield. Gathering, farming, or production. We need this. 3 grain per minute is too long. Orders. Oh, have at least 16 harpies for 30 seconds. I cannot do that one. Deliver 20 packs of trade goods. We cannot do that one either. I don't... Neither of these is good. So we're gonna just hope that we get more harpies. 200 wood, 20 packs of provisions. We can't do this one. We're not gonna be able to get trade routes. That's just not gonna be a thing. So we'll work on getting provisions. We can do that at least. Packs of provisions, and we'll set this to 20. Okay, 20 provisions. And we'll set you to make them out of herbs. We literally have nobody available. That fucking scares me. Why is that? Am I really using too much clearance water? Huh. Okay, you're farming, you're farming. What are all of our people doing? The storms do be storming and all that. Trappers Camp, Rain Mill. Are you actually producing anything here? No. I need you to do whatever it was that I was just trying to do, and I don't remember. I don't remember. You can be free. I do need... What was I trying to do? Provisions, that's right. Okay. 2 humans on provisions. Please make that post haste. And the beaver, we can put... Well, we need a builder. Oh, fuck. It never ends, dude. Jukebox Hero was defeated. F. Okay, now we can break this open. We have 12 tools, though. We could just get the money, but we need so much more from this box than anything else. So we'll wait until people are free. I need these guys and gals to speed up deliveries a little bit. Path. Okay. We have a very roundabout path here. I don't necessarily know if this is going to help them in any meaningful way, but it do be here. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of people free soon, which is all well and good. Do you have humans? Wait. Harpies. I need harpies, not humans. Why does it show me harpy, but it only gives me beavers and humans? I don't want human beavers. I want harpy beavers. Is that so much to ask? I can't do that one anyway. Who gives a shit? Quarterstone. Pfft. Phrasing. I know what I said. I'm surprised that I'm not hungry yet. I do have a bunch of snacks here. Let me, actually no, I'll save it for when I'm actually hungry. I'll save the reveal. Settlement is known as a trading hub of the region. I don't even need to read the rest of the text. We're not going to be a trading hub. For every 10 completed trade routes, I'm going to pass that one. Strange routes spread across the land. Enemies. Wood production is increased by +1. Harvesting and planting are 25% slower. This sucks. None of these choices feel good. None of these choices feel good. Wood is not as helpful to me as the actual harvesting and planting. I mean, we are making very slow inroads on our food situation. I could just decline it, which gives me money. I need the food too much, and the other two are functionally useless to me. I'm just gonna take the money and run. Thank you. We have a ton of storm water, and I forget what that means for me. Encyclopedia. Species, no. Help. Stormwater. Rain punk. Stormwater is used for heavy industrial production. I don't know what that means. Is this industrial? Is this industrial? No. None of these are industrial. That's industrial for sure. That's drizzle. Okay. Just no industry. What about this? Can I pipe the farm up? No, I can't. Alright. Status quo, baby. We can get more eggs. Do we have the gears for this? We do. And that is already in range, so there's no need to set something else up. Which is good. Have we delivered the training gear yet? No. We are very slowly pulling the supplies in order of operation. That's fine. Our food situation is good. It's improving, despite every opportunity being taken to thwart my progress at every turn. Why are you not producing? Because you have too much fiber in your diet? Leather Chan. Leather is a problem. Construction or production of clothes. Coats. Coat. Cooperage. We need more coat production. You are producing coats as quickly as humanly possible. Okay. Then I will free you, one person. So I have another builder available. Yeah, you can just take it there, silly. Look at him go. Okay, we can now break open the training gear. Or break open the large abandoned cache with training gear, which is good. 2 harpies. Break this open. And save me from myself. Thank you. New building time. Druid hut. Oil, ale, pickled goods. Another way to make pickled goods. I'm not necessarily huge on that. It's just coats and oil. How do I make ale? Is ale something I can reliably make? No. Yes. Do you just drink ale? No, you need a leisure. You need a leisure building in order to actually make use of this. We're gonna re-roll these. These are bad. Brawling education? No. A forger's camp? We do need this. We do need this. Okay, we do need that. That's going to enable us to grab like these giant ass patches. Is it worth producing another one of these or buying another one of these? No, because we already have 2. This is not manned, and that is extremely bad for us. What are our humans doing? Woodcutters camp? Geyser pumps? Anybody can do that. I need humans in here. Harpy. Harpy Chan, get in there. We'll take 1 person off of plank production. And we'll increase the production limit. No, I need wood. I need wood. Provisions have been provisioned. So we will turn off provisions. We're doing it. We're doing it, chat. Small foragers camp. I need harpies. More amber is good. I don't really need more people. So enjoy the Citadel. I'm sure that you will be treated very well there. any other way that we're expanding or thinking of expanding. We still need to complete the encampment. I'm assuming that this giant area over here is far enough away. Well, no, it's roughly equidistant from... I mean, it is a little bit farther away than the other place is. So we'll put the woodcutter's hut here. And we'll tell them to clear this patch out and this... And that should be enough space for a hearth, which will allow us to build a second encampment, which we need in order to make more progress. Now that we're starting to fulfill the needs of our people, they're going to be automatically generating passive winning points. Not what they're called, but that's what we're going to call them. Slugcutter's camp, no deposits. Let us move you to where there is. Is it going to be worth it to build another warehouse here? Probably, is my guess. We'll put you here. There's no nice way to deal with this situation. Where's my other woodcutter? My other woodcutter is here. So we're going to move you over here. We're going to move you over here, and we're going to have you clear some of these woods out. Clear some of these woods out, and then all the way up to the actual glade. We have no more people. We have one builder. I cannot do anything else. It's pretty amazing, huh? This tangled web that I'm weaving conversationally about me needing people and then not needing people and then immediately turning around saying they need people. It's kind of how this game is. You need just enough people to do everything, but not so many people that you're hemorrhaging. I like it. It really butters my biscuits. What are we doing on this? We don't have a drizzle geyser. We do have pipes. So we will set up a pipe there, and then we're going to turn everything that can be on. Is my guess. Newcomers. Where are my harpies? I hate to keep harping on this chat, but I need harpies specifically. I need harpies more now than ever. One human on there is good. Every human needs to instead be a beaver. I need big beavers. I cannot get enough beavers. If you tell me if this is enough beavers, regardless of how many beavers you put in my face, I'm gonna say no. Small hearth? Oh, thank God, we can build it. Okay. Is this too close? We're just barely in the... We're just barely where we need to be. Okay, this is maximum priority. How pissed off is the force at us? Extremely. We can complete the wooden provisions, which is great. And this gets us yet more people, parts, and whatnot. So we're doing good. We're doing good. I think we need more human houses. We have 6, so that's 12. So we need... I went to college, 4 more. We'll just put them wherever at this point. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it immersive having them all crushed together like this? No. Am I feasibly gonna do anything about it? Absolutely not. Is this fertile soil? It is. Dude, look at it go. Look at it go, man. Move this off to the side. And then we're going to put a farm field down first. Then a plantation. Just like that. Bob's your uncle. All right. How are we doing on wood in general? I know that we just yeeted 200 into the ground. Once we get up to a certain threshold, I'm going to start burning wood at the hearth in order to lower the amount that the natural universe is pissed off at us. We need one person tending the fire in perpetuity. That can be you, my friend. We need a level 1 encampment. So that would be... what? We need 2. We need 2 here. So we need 8. We need 8 decorations. So we're LARPing that this is a permanent fixture right here. Okay. And now we need 4 more. So we'll put a bunch of benches behind here because people like to hang out at the coldest part of the fire. Good. Then we need a flower bed. No flower bed. A bush? I already have beavers, so why do I need bushes? A garden? No, I hate that one. I hate that one. It looks shitty. We'll put roadsides around. No, we won't. Flower beds. Just flower beds is fine. Here, we'll make it Segoy. This is fine. That's just a cute little flower bed. Who cares? Yes. Yes, dude. Oh, we need 8 people around it. That's right. So we'll put these individuals over here. And one more house should do it. Okay. Good. Looks good. We need 14 people around it. You, I guess? No. You? Yes. So that's 8. 11. One more house. Who wants to be the lucky one to live in the abyssal hell world? 11. We'll put some humans over there. It's fine. It'll be cute. Look at how natural this community is. It really puts a smile on my face. No, the humans. The humans will live well. I don't have anything against Harpies. In fact, I like them a lot. I like their whole deal. I'm pretending to be like a humanist, and I'm not. Encampment me. Orders. +1. Another building. Leisure, luxury. We need this one. We need taverns. There's no comparable thing that I can put down. We'll put the tavern over here. Seems good. Maximum priority, please. 8 fabric, 10 bricks, 4 bricks, 20 planks. This allows us to convert the ale and the wine that we're capable of making. Which, can we make wine now? I mean, we can make wine now. I know that for a fact, but do we have that enabled? We'll set that at 20. We'll set this at 20. We are making inroads on the berries. And we are making inroads on the barrels. So we'll tell the seller that it's perfectly okay to do this. We'll add a human to it. We actually have a ton of people that are just available. Humans, plantation me. We need plant fiber and berries, so we can go half and half pretty safely now. Stone to have more water skins and flour. That seems good to me. Wait, how much flour do we have? 35? Do we really need this? I mean, it's more flour. Maybe we just take the amber. We have 1,000. It's fine. We'll just grab the amber. It helps for re-rolling if nothing else. Cornerstone. Cornerstone time. Top 10 tips on how to cook more efficiently by Sahilda. Get 10 jerky for every 10 pie produced. I don't think we can make pie. Pie? No, we cannot make pie. We have no method of making pie. Newcomers bring 40% more goods with them for every hearth level gained. Expected gain 160%. I mean, we're already at late stage right now, so this doesn't really do anything for us. Roll Academy wants a detailed map of the region. Supply anyone willing to help. For each discovered glade. All these kind of suck. To be honest. I mean, maybe we'll eventually make pie. Maybe, I mean, we'll get more newcomers, but they don't really bring many supplies with them anyway. Exploration contract, here we come. Whatever. It's good, I guess. We'll put the woodcutter right here. Go this way, and then go that way. So far, so good. Can you grab anything that I have not seen? No, you cannot. We have 6 builders, which is perfectly fine with me. We have yet more drizzle buildings that can get drizzled. Sticking out my gap for the Rizzler, as they say. Everybody says that. Don't fight me on this. Everybody says it. Trappers cannot grab anything here. So we'll put them there. But they're actually doing something. Now we have a metric fuck ton of food. Is there any building that I'm missing? What did you find? Drizzle water geyser? The hell are these? Sea marrow deposits? I guess this is cute. I guess this do be cute and all that. I don't really need the supplies in that glade at the moment. Okay, we built the tavern. We need to fill it with humans because humans are great at merrymaking. And if we put 3 of, I think, anyone in the building, we get just like a general confidence gain across all and sundry. This is fine. We don't really need a human in it, but I mean, ideally there should be a human, right? Forger's camp. Small hearth. I need another human. Anyone from anywhere. That's good. And we'll put you in here. That's your life now. Enjoy. How is the pickling and the barreling going? Everything seems fine. How's the barrel production? We'll make reeds. Everything is using berries. What about you? Okay, we're firing at all cylinders right now. I love that for us. Whew. Okay. We're getting closer. We were about 70% of the way there. 80% of the way there. We're so close to the end zone now that I think it would be silly for us to stop and transition to another game. I'm sure that chat would tell me if they are bored out of their fucking mind instead of just leaving and watching somebody play like Lego Fortnite or something, right? You would do me that service. I know you, chat. I raised you from nothing. When you were coasting down the river in your fucking wicker basket bed, and I scooped you up into my arms and started whispering like sweet paternal nothings to you. What am I talking about? Can we make ale? Ale. We cannot make ale, which is very important to know. Because some people do be liking the ale and all that. We can't make ale. We need to make ale. They can also make pickled goods, but who gives a shit? We don't have another way of making stormwater or coal, but coal isn't important right now. We have tons of coal. I don't know where we're getting it from, but we have tons of it. Let's grab the brewery. Hey, hi, Stoic. How you doing? I'm chilling. I'm having a great time, a great game. I mean, both, kind of. We were really struggle boating it for a minute there, because chat loves it. Loves poisoning my food. If it's remotely edible or has the impression of being edible, they love injecting it with, like, I don't know, just whatever, fill in the blanks. Just pretend I said something that was entertaining to you, that made you giggle and clap a little bit. My entire population is stoked about their prospects at the moment. How are you doing, Pastel? Have you played any more Overwatch? And if so, how did your games go? Did you get any more psychos today? I'm very shocked that we did not get anything else as far as ruins or anything goes. It's very unusual. We need farm fields, so we need packs of crops. So we have to keep going. We have enough general population available to deal with whatever could be waiting for us in the darkness. So let us open up this route here. We'll open up that. Move this woodcutter's camp over here. We have enough food in general that I'm willing to make packs of crops now. I only want to make up to 20 though. Packs of crops. 20. Because it uses food in order to do this. And that scares me. That scares me. We'll put down some random... We'll put down some random farm fields here. We only need 2 more, so I'm just gonna fulfill the obligation and then move on with my life. A lot of our goals at the moment are in a weird spot where they are all hinging on pure RNG, or at least partially. The focus on farming is something that I can help. The brewery has been constructed. It needs additional pylons. It needs grain and roots, neither of which I have. I love that for me. It can use barrels, which is good, because we do have those. Is this the most efficient that I can make pickled goods? What I'm about to say to you is going to sound incredibly cursed, but you just have to take it on faith that it's less cursed than it seems. I had jalapeno eggs, pickled jalapeno eggs recently from my local Mennonite country store. They were pretty good. It wouldn't be something that I would eat every day just because of the chances that I would categorically annihilate my stomach lining by doing so. But they were not as bad as I expected them to be. Would I spend the amount again required in order to purchase another jar? Absolutely not. For sure. I would not do that. Oh, we can make packs of crops efficiently here. All right, so I'm gonna turn that off. Stop it. Well, not efficiently. More efficiently than shit, I suppose. Use veggies, please. Stop. Everything. Vegetables. And grain. I wonder if there's a way that I can see what I'll use as vegetables. I don't think so. I want you to stop eating vegetables. Stop eating vegetables and stop eating roots. You have 137 meat. Just eat raw meat. Stop eating mushrooms. Just eat raw meat. Eat raw meat and eggs. That's all anyone ever needs anyway. Very tired. Was in a big social event stream, and so I'm a little dead. No Overwatch today. Did you have fun at the big social thing? I'm assuming that you would. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't stay there. What are we doing here? In 13 minutes, traders are afraid and will not visit this area. Brother, there was a big storm that already came. I attacked the first trader that showed their face around here. I'm not afraid of this. One impatience point, who cares? I do need to resolve this though. Roots, tools, barrels. -4 global resolve. I don't really want to do that, even though I can afford it. But at the same time, do we just send them to the Citadel? Maybe. Here, we'll just send them to the Citadel. That's fine. More impatience points is okay. We'll set this to 4 provisions so that you don't make more than we actually need. Make provisions out of meat. Meat and eggs, baby. That's the American way. It's just a diet of carbs and meat. That's just nature, man. You fucking pick up a book sometime. You'll read it in there. That's all that we need. We need frosted mini wheats. We need raw eggs and meat, and that's it. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What do you have for me? Do you have anything I actually care about? I don't think so. We do have a lot of wildfire essence, but I don't think that we're actually hurting on anything. It says we have no coats, which is bizarre and scary to me. I don't know how that could be the case. But we'll buy coats, I guess. Wow, 50 coats for nothing? Really? More flour, probably. We don't need... Well, maybe we do need herbs. Do I need this? No. How much of anything can you give me? 30 flour. And then give the rest of it to me in herbs, please. Thank you. What is this? Hostility by 50 points, snoozers, and the rest can just go to hell, I suppose. But it was for Christmas, so okay, I get you. I understand touching grass for the greater good, implicitly. Say no more, my queen. Oh, what? What do you need? Oh, you're waiting on supplies, that's right. What are you hurting on? Why are you not producing? The cooperage is right there. Why are you not making coats? You are making coats. You're making coats as quickly as humanly possible. You can't make coats any faster, you scream. Okay. I respect that. Hero is now Forest Guardian. I may have made the mistake of opening up 2 massive threat levels at the same time. All species become less resilient. That seems bad. I have resin to deal with this. Let's calm the spirits. not that I necessarily have a choice, but we need these people calmer sooner than later. For sure. Please tell me I have stonecutters doing something. I don't think we've had any stone to clay returns for some time, which is hilariously bad. What are our 8,000 cooks doing? Are you doing anything? You're getting supplies. We apparently have drizzle water for days, so maximize production, please. At your earliest convenience. Oh, humans, dude. Humans. We need people from anywhere. Anyone, anywhere, anything. Makeshift post, you're doing something. Ranch, you're doing something. Destroy caravan, you're also doing something, but you're actually waiting. You're waiting on supplies to be made. Are you making supplies? You are making supplies, you're just taking your sweet ass time with it. Here. We need this solved. like yesterday. Wait, did I get rid of all my amber? Oh no, is the guy still here? Oh shit. Oh, I fucked myself. Oh no. I burn you. I burn you down. And I get marrow and incense. This is fine. This is fine. Resolve dropping doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. That's definitely cope, what I just said to you. It absolutely means something. We need 2 harpies, 2 more harpies. And we need to build 1 more harpy palace. We can't build any harpy palaces. We have 10 human houses. So there's a house for every human. We need beavers. That's all I can do to house more people. Fucking, this is bad. This situation right here. We will be able to clear the harpy majority issue and get that completed before it matters. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Leans forward. Are you ready to pog out here, Gord? Ready? Oh, we did it!
Bingo! Oh, big.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I hit it on the mark.
Who's your daddy?
What is going on here?
We did it! We got rewards! We got machinery and food and seal fragments, everything that we need to you know, continue with the meta progression system. We could continue the settlement if I particularly cared. I do not. So we're gonna go back to the world map. You level up over time, you spend resources in order to unlock things. I'll worry about that later.
Hey, that's pretty good.
We beat the game. Not literally the whole game, because there's easily dozens and dozens and dozens of more hours of content in here. I'm going to hold on to this for now. I'm going to take a micro break. Okay? I'm going to take like a 10-minute break to just stand up and walk around and do whatever it is that you need to do for up to, but not more than 10 minutes. It's likely that I'll come back sooner. If we push the stream farther, like keep going on this subathon train up to the bespoke 24 hours that I talked about, even though I'm fine, I'm eventually going to not be fine. So by me standing up and doing literally anything else for about 10 minutes, it's going to make me statistically 30 to 40% more likely to not pull my own face off after another 4 or 5 hours of sitting here pressing buttons and enjoying your company. Okay? So I will be right back up to 10 minutes.